Hello, my friends. Assalamu alaikum. The author of the grand scheme of God in the light of Quran has divided God's scheme into 11 stages for the purpose of understanding. We have already addressed 8 stages, and today we will be addressing ninth stage of the grand scheme of God, that is, end of the present universe. My friends, I will now explore ChatGPT's objective perspective on this stage. This analysis aims to provide a clear, unbiased understanding of the Quranic description of this stage. Let's begin. The ninth stage is end of the present universe. There are 6 verses of Quran which have been used by the author to describe this stage. All these verses were shared with ChatGPT. The following are ChatGPT's conclusions in this regard. It states, "The Quranic verses you have mentioned offer profound insights into the end of the universe, the day of judgment, and the eternal destinies of humans. Here is a summary and perspective based on these verses. Number 1. The end of the universe and transformation. The Quran describes the end of the physical universe as a moment of profound transformation. In chapter 14, verse 48, Quran states, "On the day when the earth will be changed to another earth, and so will be the heavens." This indicates that the universe as we know will cease to exist and will be replaced with a new reality prepared for the final accountability. This is a reminder that the current world is temporary and serves as a testing ground for humans. Point number 2. Accountability and eternal destinies. On that day, all people will appear before Allah for judgment. In chapter 14, verse 48, Quran states, "They all shall appear before God, the One, the All-Dominant." In chapter 14, verses 49 to 50, Quran states, "The wicked will face chains, rosin-covered garments, and fire, while those destined for paradise will enjoy eternal bliss." In chapter 11, verse 108, Quran states, "Those who are blessed shall be in the garden. They will dwell therein as your Lord wills. It will be an award never to be seized." These verses highlight the dual outcome of human actions: eternal punishment for the disbelievers and eternal reward for the righteous. Point number 3. The purpose and temporality of creation. The heavens and the earth were not created aimlessly, but with a definite purpose and for a fixed term. In chapter 30, verse 8, and in chapter 46, verse 3, Quran states, "God has created not the heavens and the earth and all that is between them, except with true purpose and for a specified term." This serves as a reminder of the temporary nature of this world and the importance of preparing for the hereafter. Point number 4. The reality of hell and divine justice. Hell is described as a place of eternal regret for those who denied Allah and His guidance. In chapter 2, verse 167, Quran states, "Thus God will show them that their deeds were nothing but causes of remorse for them." This illustrates the consequences of disbelief and sin, particularly associating partners with Allah, which is deemed an unforgivable sin unless repented. In chapter 4, verse 48, Quran states, "Surely God does not forgive that a partner is ascribed to him, and he forgives anything short of that for whomsoever he wills. Now the lessons for us today. Number 1. Prepare for accountability. The finite nature of this word and the certainty of the day of judgment should motivate us to focus on righteousness and obedience to Allah. Point number 2. Avoid shirk. Associating partners with Allah is a grave sin that leads to eternal loss. Maintaining pure monotheism or Tawheed is essential for salvation. Point number 3. Hope and fear. The promise of eternal reward in paradise gives hope to the believers, while the descriptions of hell instill fear, urging us to avoid sinful actions. Point number 4. Recognize the purpose of life. Life is a test to determine our eternal outcome, reminding us to prioritize faith and good deeds over transient worldly gains. In essence, these verses call us to reflect deeply on the transient nature of life, the eternal consequences of our actions, and the mercy and justice of Allah. Through submission, remembrance, and righteous deeds, we can hope to attain His pleasure and eternal success. Thank you, my friends. I'll get back to you soon with the next stage. Assalamu alaikum.